A newlywed in Orlando, Florida, called cops from her when her hubby went missing from their honeymoon hotel suite. He didn't even make an excuse. He just left. Turns out he was hiring a hooker. Turns out the hooker was a cop. On your honeymoon.
Why'd you get married?
Man.
Yeah, but, you know.
To the man? You say it to the man why you got married?
Yeah.
So men don't ever want to be alone. You know, as much as like they will deny it, men go from woman to woman. And I know so many people that just cheat on their girls.
But she's saying on the honeymoon.
Yeah, like, but it's also there's like a like
No,
she
that
probably
She
doesn't.
has a point. I never really thought of that. That if you have a wife, then you're not alone. You could still fuck around, but you're not alone.
You're not alone.
You
You know,
have they like
see.
semi accountability, but not too much.
Yeah, and she probably doesn't do all the things that she used to do as well.
Mm-hmm.
She probably hasn't blown him in years or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, and then the pro will. There's a whole thing about, oh man, men, you know, I know a lot of guys that cheat on their girls, and I, you know, it's got nothing to do with me, but I'm like, why don't you leave? And they're like, I can't. I love her. I care about her. But it's the convenience of, because, you know, it's this ego and like I know I can get her. This girl, yeah, I can get her. And getting her and then getting out, you know? And it's awful. I'm like, you pigs.
And it's not enough to know you can. You have to know you can.
You have to know you can do it. Like, and I hate it.
Are you dating anybody? Are you seeing anybody?
I kind of was, but not anymore.
What happened?
He couldn't be alone.
Well,
Yeah.
he's been in a relationship he's been in multiple relationships for a long time. And then I come along and everything's really great. And he's been in a relationship for 6 years out of the last 7. So he needs to be by himself for a while. And he can kind of, I didn't give him an ultimatum, but I was like, listen, you want to be with me or you don't. No, you don't text me at 12 o'clock wanting to come over. I'm not.
You're not a hollaback girl.
No.
Right.
No, I'm not a whore. No.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I am wifey material. If you want to be with me, you commit to me. We're dating. I am the most easygoing, fucking like, you know,
Checks come, you pay for them.
I'm like, I am not a nag. Like I support you. I want to do things for you. Like I'm all about the guy is the captain and I'm the first mate and I support him and he steers the ship and it's a weird, I know, I'm a very old fashioned. It's weird that anyway. But
do you think you're going to be able to find somebody, or just by looking at everybody you know, you're like, I don't know, men are assholes.
Yeah, I don't know. I need a guy who's strong, but I find that the guys that are strong, they don't want to settle.
Do you worry that for a lot of guys it's about the hunt, not the prize?
Yeah, I find that I get tricked a lot. Like where guys are just like, yep, I really like you, and I hold back for so long. I'll hold back for like 6 weeks because I have to make sure that they're sure that they want to be in this.
What are you holding back?
Like
The asshole?
that's out of bounds to everybody. But more just like getting to know each other. Like I want to get to know someone first, and then like I won't make out with someone for a little bit, you know? And then, but once I make out, everything else falls into session pretty quickly. Like I'll sleep with them very soon after. But it's the initial, like from when we meet or know each other and it's on the card, I won't make out for a while.
How long on average?
A couple of weeks.
Okay.
Like maybe 3 weeks, something.
Does it seem to be the third date? Like, can I speed it up and take you out 3 times one day?
I don't know. I try not to drink on dates anymore because I used to drink on dates and would just sleep with them on the first date.
Right.
All the time. I know, it's so bad. Isn't it terrible?
I don't know. Was it terrible?
Well, it's just because you give it away. Because my thing was like, I'm giving it away too easy. You know, like.
Are you getting any pleasure out of it?
Yeah, you know, because it's fun at the time. Well, you know, at the time I'm like, oh, this is fun, blah, blah, blah. And then, you know, they wouldn't stick around, would see each other. Like I've never had a one-night stand ever. But they wouldn't stick around. Like, we'd see each other for like a month and then it would be done. I was like, okay, so maybe I'm sleeping with them too soon. So then I would wait. And then they would be like so keen and, you know, like into me. And I'm like, man, this is legit. This guy is legit. And then we'd start doing stuff. And by the 3rd or 4th time we hung out, then the distance starts. And I'm like, oh, man, you tricked me. I thought you wanted me. But it was just that thing where they wanted to just, you know.
See if they could.
Yeah, like men don't like getting told no. They don't like that at all. And the minute a girl says no, it's like, really? It's more like a vendetta. Really?
Yeah, you'll see.
We'll see. Yeah, exactly what it is.